So today I'm going to be talking about how you can craft your money ritual and to discover how to create a spiritual money practice that aligns energy and mindset and action. And you'll learn rituals, habits, and daily steps for lasting abundance. We often compartmentalize money, treating it as something separate from our spiritual lives. It's a thing of numbers, of accounts, of bills and shopping, not something we associate with meditation, intention, or energetic flow. But what if that separation is exactly what blocks abundance? Money at its core is energy. It's a tangible symbol of exchange and trust, value, and connection. And when we align with the belief that money is not just physical, but spiritual, we begin transforming how it flows in and out of our lives. And that transformation starts with making space for money in your spiritual world. Think about it. We light candles for love. We pull cards for clarity. We meditate for peace. But do we pause to honor money the same way? Creating a spiritual practice for money means acknowledging it as a living presence, one that responds to gratitude and attention and energy. So start by simply observing your feelings when you think about money. Is there tension or shame or scarcity or excitement and possibility? Whatever shows up is your starting point. This isn't about fixing anything right away. It's about becoming conscious. A beautiful first step is creating a money altar. It doesn't have to be extravagant. A small space with symbolic items like gold coins, green crystals like jade or aventurine, a candle, and a written money affirmation is more than enough. And this altar becomes a physical anchor for your financial intentions and abundance prayers. When I created my first money altar, I placed a note under the candle that read, I open to divine income and unexpected blessings. Just seeing that each day reminded me to invite flow rather than stress. I would sit there each morning, breathe deeply, and thank money for what it's done in my life, and then simply listen. This practice is not about manipulation or greed. It's about reverence. When you treat money like a friend, a loyal, generous one, it tends to show up more willingly. So let this be your gentle entry. Create space, both physically and energetically, to welcome money into your sacred life. You're not asking for more to fix a hole. You're honoring what wants to grow. And abundance, when loved well, grows in the light. I didn't always have this peaceful relationship with money. In fact, my first true encounter with money blocks came during a season when I was working hard, doing everything right, and still felt like abundance was just out of reach. I save a little, then I spend a lot. Opportunities would show up only to fall through. It was like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. And one day while journaling, I realized I'd written the phrase, money is hard to keep, 3 times in different ways. That hit me. Somewhere deep in my subconscious, I believed money wasn't safe with me, that I wasn't trustworthy with it. that I had to hustle endlessly just to keep a little bit. And this belief didn't come from nowhere. It came from growing up around stressed conversations about bills, learning to associate success with sacrifice, and watching people I love struggle despite working themselves to the bone. The real shift happened when I began to treat these beliefs as spiritual wounds, not just mindset issues. I asked myself, what would I believe about money if I had never been taught fear around it? What if money felt like light, like joy, like ease? And that's when I created a healing ritual just for my financial past. I wrote letters to money, apologizing, forgiving, and reconnecting. I began blessing every transaction, no matter how small. I started whispering, thank you for this flow, every time I pay for something. You may relate to this. Perhaps you've worked so hard, but felt the return never matched the effort. Maybe you've internalized a story that you're not good enough with money, or it disappears too easily. These are the blocks that keep energy stuck. Start with gentle awareness. Notice your money language. Catch the I can't afford that or money always leaves me stories. Replace them with new loving truths like money loves being in my life or abundance is my nature. The first encounter with money block isn't about shame. It's about an invitation to listen, to heal, and to rewrite. That inner shift becomes the outer flow. And I promise when you begin to honor the story begins to honor you back. Your spiritual relationship with money blossoms when you nurture it daily. Ritual isn't rigid, it's rhythm. And crafting your personal money ritual is about creating a sacred, simple space where you and the energy of wealth meet with intention. So let's walk through it together. Step 1, create your money space. Find a small area you can dedicate, even if it's just a corner of your desk, and place items that symbolize abundance to you. A small bowl with coins, crystals like citrine or pyrite, maybe a green plant or a candle. This is your energetic portal. Step 2, light and ground. Begin each ritual by lighting a candle and grounding yourself. Just take 3 deep breaths and visualize a golden light moving from your feet to your crown and say, I invite financial flow with joy and grace. Step 3, daily gratitude practice. Use a small journal just for financial gratitude and write down 3 things each day you're grateful for that relate to money, even if it's just, I paid my bills or I enjoyed a coffee guilt-free. And step 4, set a money intention. Each morning, set an intention. For example, today I receive with ease. Speak it aloud, feel it, and write it. Step 5, take inspired action. A ritual also needs real-world movement. What one step can you take today to welcome money? It could be checking your account lovingly, following up on a lead, or even decluttering to create space. Here are a few extras you can do, like use oils like patchouli or cinnamon during your ritual. Pull any oracle card and ask, what does money want me to know today? And keep a visualization audio or mantra loop for your commute or meditation. This daily ritual doesn't have to take more than 10 minutes, but over time, it reprograms your relationship with money. It shifts you from passively hoping to actively welcoming, from fearing money to honoring its presence. You're not just creating wealth, you're creating alignment. And this is how we make money sacred again. Right, so once you're grounded in ritual, the next layer is energetic refinement. Money is magnetized not only by action, but by frequency. And this is where your mindset becomes your magnet. Every thought you have around money either contracts or expands your field. Scarcity thoughts close the gate. Abundant thoughts open it. So let's start with your inner language. Notice how often you associate money with fear. Phrases like, I'll never afford that, or rich people are greedy. Quietly tell your subconscious to stay away from wealth. You're telling money it's not welcome in your life. So swap these with conscious, powerful replacement. Instead of, I can't afford it, try, I choose to prioritize differently right now. Instead of, money doesn't stay, affirm, money is loyal and loves me. Visualization is another powerful tool. Each day, close your eyes and imagine your abundant self. See a home, a calendar, a energy. Feel what it's like to receive payment with ease, to bless others, to give without fear. This image becomes a lighthouse for your frequency. Affirmations are next, but not robotic ones. Choose affirmations that feel expansive and real to you. Try these. I am in loving relationship with money. Abundance supports my mission. I trust money and money trusts me. I am in a loving relationship with money. Abundance supports my mission. I trust money and money trusts me. And finally, protect your energy. Declutter your money spaces, inbox, wallet, accounts. Don't chase money from stress. Create it from serenity. Don't talk down to yourself about spending. Speak to yourself with grace, just like you would a dear friend. And this is your energetic upgrade, not just to have more money, but to feel free with it. And when your thoughts shift from force to flow, from fear to faith, the material world follows. So staying consistent with a spiritual money practice isn't about perfection. It's about devotion. Life gets busy, but abundance loves commitment, not performance. You might wonder, how do I keep this up when schedules fill up, children need attention, or deadlines press in? The key is integration. You don't need a quiet room and 30 minutes every day. You need heart, intention, and a willingness to adapt. Here are some ways I've kept my practice alive through life's chaos. Number 1, anchor it to an existing habit. Pair your money ritual with your morning tea or coffee, journaling or skincare. It becomes part of something you already do. Light a candle while your tea steeps and speak your money intention. Number 2, keep your ritual visible. Place your money altar where you see it daily. That visual cue reminds you to stay energetically aligned. Even a few seconds of conscious attention keeps the money going. Number 3, let it evolve. Some weeks I do full journaling. Others, I simply whisper, thank you, money, before bed. That's still devotion. Your practice grows with you, just like abundance does. And number 4, use reminders and tools. Set a phone alert with a money mantra. Stick an affirmation on your mirror. Make abundance part of your environment so it whispers through your day. Number 5, celebrate often, big or small. Celebrate every financial win, a refund, a tip, a new client. Celebrating tells your nervous system that receiving is safe and joyful. Life will ebb and flow, but your intention is the constant. The more honor your money energy with, the more you honor your money energy with love and attention, the more it returns to you. And this isn't a sprint to a finish line. It's a lifelong romance with wealth. And the real magic, you become someone who doesn't just hope for abundance. You hold it, live it, and share it.